Hey, you're trying to run drop coverage here. It doesn't work. Please, guard, go over the top, get up. Push this guard this way. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, which is going to be in a second with the sideline right there. I can recover, which is going to be quickly. In the meantime, there's no place for this player to roll to. There's a backside defender right here. But instead, you're running drop coverage and giving up a wide open three. I'm sorry, this is totally inexcusable right here. Stop. You're fine right now. This is great. You don't have to move your feet, nothing. When this player comes this way, you can stunt, dribble picked up, recover. But look what happens. What is this player doing? Now there's a driving lane that should never be there. It's an easy two. Can't run drop coverage with Duncan Robinson. Stop. You got to push him away. Okay, get him out this way. Second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, which will be quick. I can recover. In the meantime, there's no place for this player to roll to. The backside defender's standing right here. But instead, you're going to run drop coverage, and now you're going to have to foul him from over the top. And it's 3 shots. Don't get back to random spots on the floor. Get back to a body. You're just in the middle of nowhere. Get to a body, okay? Instead, nobody takes Duncan Robinson, and it's an open 3. Okay, so here comes a steal, all right? Stop. Okay, you just lost this ball. Miami's got this ball. Stop. Get back. Help us out, okay? Turnovers happen. Same with this player. Same with this player. Look at where are these Grizzlies going? So, yeah, now the Heat have an easy dunk. If the Heat have the ball, if you're this Grizzlies player here, just sprint back. Look at this. Why are you going towards the ball? Okay, now we just lost you in numbers. So now the Heat are obviously going to be wide open for 3 in the corner. Okay, if you're guarding away from the ball, you have to be in position. You have to back totally to the baseline, which this player isn't. Wide stance, okay? I can't be shuffling my feet as this pass is getting made. Look at that player in the corner. See how he's shuffling his feet? So he's not going to be able to get out. Get your feet set, wide stance, and then you're out on the air time of that pass. This is a cross screen. Your man is setting this cross screen. You need to get underneath your man, and then you need to jam this player as he comes through the cross screen so the defender defending the man coming through the cross screen can get on the other side. When you do absolutely nothing like this, look, now this happens. Alley-oop dunk. This is a flare screen. You have to look at this. Your man is setting this flare screen. As a big here whose man is setting the flare screen, you have to yell out flare, flare, flare. So this player knows I need to stay up and over the top. Look what happens though. You get hit with the flare screen, so now you're not able to guard. Now this player's going to rip and go right by you, draw a double team and an open 3. Come on, if you're this player here, you cannot fall asleep on your man. You got to be seeing ball and man at all times. Watch this player here. He's going to totally fall asleep on his man and get beat backdoor for a layup. You get to bodies, not random spots on the floor. Let's take a look at 2 Grizzlies players in random spots on the floor, here and here. How is nobody just here and ready to guard? But they're not. So this player gets it, and it's an easy floater. No reason to sag off this switch. Stop. Get up. This player here, get up and force this player this way. Right, this player's right there in the gaps. Okay? Of course, you end up just sagging and give up a wide open 3. If you're going to switch this dribble handoff, which is unnecessary, but if you are, stop. It can't happen. This can't happen. Separation. If you're switching this dribble handoff right here, okay, you need to be level to the screener and ready to guard. See, look, you're now going to switch on to this player coming off the handoff. You're not ready to guard, so he's right to the rim for easy 2. If you're switching this screen, you have to get underneath the screener, and you have to, the most important thing is you have to initiate contact right away. Battle for real estate, make them earn every inch on this floor. Yeah, that doesn't happen. Look who's initiating contact. Now this Heat's player got you perfectly sealed. Easy pass, easy 2. Can't go under this screen. Okay, stop. Right here, you got to go over, and then again, we're going to hedge this. Okay, look at right here. Up. Get this guard out of here. Okay, the second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, I'll be easily able to recover. Okay, in the meantime, though, remember, we're pushing this guard out this way, right? So we're pushing him out this way. If he wants a backside help right here, but if he wants to throw a skip pass over here, I have plenty of time to recover. Instead, you're just going to go under, and it's an open 3. This is on this player right here. Stop. You got to be up and guarding Duncan Robinson. I mean, I don't know what you're doing here. Look at this. You're playing off Duncan Robinson. So look, you're going to literally have your own man screen you. Now you have no chance of getting going over the flare screen, so you give up an open three. Going under the screen as the big right here, you have to get up and jam the screen with your body. Show your hands. So this player has a much cleaner route underneath. Okay? When you don't do that, look at how much difficult the route is underneath. So now this player's going to be able to blow right by you. Cheap foul, heat in the bonus, 2 shot. Show your hands when trying to go over the top of the screen, the heater in the bonus. I should be seeing your hands right now, which I can't. Okay? So look, now you're going to get called for a cheap reach-in foul, and that sends Miami to the line. Get back to bodies, not a random spot on the floor. If you're this player here, check this Heat player here. Where are you going? You just got back to no man's land. So now this player gets it and goes right to the lane for 2. If you're this Grizzlies player, just get back. You go towards the ball, so you're gambling. Now we just lost you in numbers. So now instead of this player being able to go here, he's got to step up on the ball, and now that means the corner is wide open for a 3 right at the end of the half. You have to hedge here. I mean, you can't do nothing. Please, up. Get Duncan Robinson out of here. Second, he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, which is going to be quickly, I can recover. In the meantime, this player has no place to roll to. The backside defender's right here. But instead, you're in drop coverage, so you end up fouling Duncan Robinson, and it's 3 shots. This kills you right here. You cannot go this way through a down screen. You need to go this way. Look at the angle you take when you go this way. That's called going up the gut. So now that forces the defense to collapse, and everybody's scrambling, and it leads to an easy layup. Why are you sagging on Duncan Robinson here? This is Duncan Robinson, an unbelievable three-point shooter. Please get up. Force him this way where there's no place to go. Have a defender right here ready to help. Instead, you just sag and give up an open 3 for no reason. If you're Steven Adams, you're helping here for no reason. This player is doing fine guarding one-on-one, okay? So get back to your man so this player can get back here. But look at Steven Adams. You're doubling nobody. So now your man, this player here has to help the helper, which is you, because you're doubling nobody, and now it's just going to lead to an open Duncan Robinson 3 because of it. If you're trapping a ball screen, you have to deny 1 pass away, okay? So there's your trap. Stop. So this player is coming up to deny 1 pass away. This player needs to deny 1 pass away, and when you need to deny one we need to deny 1 pass away here. We're not worried about this player who's two passes away from where the trap is. But again, when you make it this easy for them to pass out of a trap, now you've given up numbers. So now the Heat are going to get an easy 2 out of it. Don't go on over the top of this dribble handoff. Stop right here. You go under this dribble handoff and meet this player on the other side. You go over the dribble handoff. Now this draws a second defender in Steven Adams. So look, he has to go contest at the rim. So there's nobody to box out his man, and it's an easy put. Can't lean towards this handoff here. You got to just guard one-on-one. If Duncan Robinson comes off this handoff, then you're fine and you'll defend it. But look at this. You're going to lean towards this dribble handoff. So now they're going to fake the dribble handoff that way and just toss it to Duncan Robinson, who's open for 3. Okay, so the Grizzlies have an interesting ball screen defense here of not guarding it at all. So right here, you got to hedge. Push this guard out this way. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, which will be quickly, I can recover. In the meantime, if Duncan Robinson wants to pop here, where's he going? This player's right here, ready to guard. But instead, you just don't guard the ball screen at all. Well, what's you think's gonna happen? It's a 2-shot foul. Are you angling this player in transition this way away from help? First of all, this player should get up the line. You need to flip your hips, and now this way. Look I have 2 Grizzlies defenders that can double. All right, but instead you're getting beat away from any of that help, and it's right to the rim for a layup. Can't run drop coverage here. Stop. This is Duncan Robinson. Get him out of here, okay? The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, which is going to be quickly, I can recover. In the meantime, there's no place for this player to go. There's a backside defender standing and waiting right here. Instead, you run drop coverage, and Duncan Robinson's just going to end up with an open jumper. Look at if you hedge this right here. Stop. Duncan Robinson never puts the ball on the ground. So if I'm up, I'm literally able to recover in less than a second. There's a backside defender also right here, so there's no place for this player to roll. But instead, you're running drop coverage. So on a pick and pop, it's just easy. It's right to the rim and a two-shot foul. Defending off of an offensive rebound is just like transition. You get to bodies, not random spots on the floor. Okay? So right now, well, look what's going on right here. This player needs to not stand in the middle of nowhere, take this player here. But you stand in the middle of nowhere, so now this player's wide open for a layup. Again, defending a down screen, you do not go this way. You go this way. Look what happens when you go this way. You're going to get totally lose sight of your man, and it's an alley-oop. Get underneath the screener when you switch. Stop. Right now, you're switching the screen underneath. Look at you switch over the top. So now look. Now this player has to come in backside help. This player has to help the helper. So it's going to leave the three-point line wide open. And there you go for Miami. Again, if you want to be in the gaps, your feet cannot be moving inward. Look at this player right here. Watch his feet. Okay? Inward. You have no chance of getting back outward now, so it's a wide open three. Okay, why are you sagging here? Up, and angle him this way. There's no place to go. First of all, this player can't guard like this. You cannot be not seeing the ball. Get your back to the baseline so you're seeing ball and seeing man. But if I'm up and sending this player this way, I have multiple Grizzlies defenders to help. But instead, you sag and give up an open three. Same thing. There's nothing to sag now. There's nothing to sag for. Now, this player here needs to open up with his back to the baseline. But if I'm up and sending this player this way, there's no place to go. Instead, you're sagging for no reason, and you give up a wide open three. Again, I want the help to come from here, from the wing. So right now, I'm up, sending this player this way. Okay, this player needs to get his back totally to the baseline. But again, there's no place to go. I can stunt without moving my feet, easily recover to my man who's standing at half court. Anyways, you get beat away from that. So now look, now it sends help at the rim, and it's going to end up in a two-shot foul. Totally botched switch. If you're switching this right here, stop. You need to be up and level to the screener. Look at this. We have two people going to the screener, nobody taking this ball handler. No communication on this switch, open jumper. This is where communication needs to happen in transition, okay? If you're Steven Adams, you go to a body, okay? So you have to take the ball so this player can go here. But Steven Adams is just getting to the middle of nowhere. So now this player's got to take the ball. There's nobody to take the player on the wing, and it's a wide open three. You have to communicate in transition right here, okay? This player's got to say, I've got ball. So this player now knows to go here. Instead, what happens? There's no communication. Two people now are guarding the ball. Nobody's guarding this player on the wing, and it's going to lead to a wide open three. Come on, where are you getting beat? Up. Force this player this way. There's no place to go. I can stunt. I don't have to move my feet at all. Okay? Easy recovery to my man who's way out here. Instead, you're going to get beat away from any help, so now this player goes right to the rim, two-shot foul. Cannot happen. This just, you cannot be not level to your man. You're not even seeing your man. You have to be seeing the ball and your man at all times. When you don't see your man, well, in this case, it's going to lead to an easy offensive rebound and putback.